Hey, we're back. BKP here. Good morning from the office. North Georgia's only live online morning show. You know, Amanda, I have enjoyed this morning. We've had candidate Secretary of State Brian Kemp on the show. That video, that interview, we come right out of the box at 8 o'clock. We do want to say there are things that the Kemp campaign has scheduled, but we understand they have, you know, there may be a conflict in the schedule. But I tell you what, we text their campaign and say, hey, can the Secretary of State be on? He answers the questions. I go right with the questions. Hey, these are the accusations made. And we let him answer the questions to you, the voters. And that's our goal, to get you the most information. So we started the day with Secretary Brian Kemp's interview, which we will have on YouTube. And it will say, I know Amanda, she'll have something up there, Republican Brian Kemp, Georgia governor's race, Republican Brian Kemp answers accusations, Casey Cagle's campaign's accusations or whatever. So we'll have that up. Went right into a great Carla's Corner, and I love having Terry Ellis stop by. I just love having him stop by, and that Jazz Fest is everything. I mean, it is just go relax, enjoy a Sunday afternoon with all the vendors, and Jazzmatic Funk. I mean, I tell you what, I didn't want to say this because sometimes I don't know bands real well, Amanda, but sometimes a band may not want to be referred to or compared to another band, but Charisma, Jazzmatic Funk, they've got that Cool in the Gang style, and I know that's before your years. So anyhow, Rudy Giuliani. Oh, another thing, Amanda. Let's make this happen, because on Friday we are at Circuit World in Blue Ridge, okay? We're at Circuit World in Blue Ridge every Friday morning. We'll be there tomorrow morning. And Bruce is returning tomorrow from a long trip. He'll be back with us with Rick on the All-Star panel. And so we'll be at Circuit World. And we do not do call-in interviews. I mean, we could, but we don't want to take the extra equipment on the road. So we don't do call-in interviews on Friday. So we want you to know that we will give Casey Cagle, Lieutenant Governor, an opportunity to be on the show right behind Brian Kemp. So, Amanda, I want you to get in touch with the Cagle campaign and let them know that if he was available to be live, we would put him on the show tomorrow. But if not, can we go ahead and see if we can get him scheduled Monday at 8:30? Got it? Okay, because I want them to know they could be live tomorrow to immediately back up Brian Kemp, but we can only do that in a live appearance. But a phone call, and then we'll get back to you on what the Cagle campaign says about coming on the show. Now, Rudy unleashed yesterday. So he goes, you got to watch this. I don't know if you've seen this, but he goes straight after Stormy Daniels. He becomes the attack dog. Let's play the video, because I do have some brief things we got to cover with you before we close today's show. So let's go to that video. Started about 43 seconds in.
Does Trump respect women?
Well, go ask his daughter Ivanka. Don't ask me. I'm
Maybe
not a woman, so I can't tell. I mean, yes, of course he respects women. I've known him for 30 years. He's a true gentleman. His daughter is one of the most important things in his life. He loves Melania, and he has a great relationship with his former wives.
But we hear women like Stormy Daniel.
Oh, very, very credible source. Stormy, Stormy, the porn star. You know, every porn person can't be a star. I never heard of her before. Now, I don't really look at porn. Please get that down. I don't look at porn. But I would say that that's about the same credibility as her lawyer, who basically got thrown out of the case. I don't believe Stormy Daniels.
You know, we can often...
I don't believe her. I don't know. Sue me, Stormy. I don't believe you. Excuse me, but when you look at Stormy Daniels, I know Donald Trump, and look at his three wives, right? Beautiful women, classy women, women of great substance. Stormy Daniels. So I think she gets
We have to respect on this stage every woman.
Yes, I respect porn stars. Don't you respect porn stars? Or do you think that porn stars desecrate women? Do you think that porn stars don't respect women and therefore sell their bodies? So, yes, I respect all human beings. I even have to respect, criminals. But I'm sorry, I don't respect a porn star the way I respect a career woman or a woman of substance or a woman who has great respect for herself as a woman and as a person and isn't going to sell her body for sexual exploitation. So, Stormy, you want to bring a case, let me cross-examine you. Because the business you were in entitles you to no degree of giving your credibility any weight. And secondly, explain to me how she could be damaged. I mean, she has no reputation. If you're going to sell your body for money, you just don't have a reputation. Maybe old-fashioned, I don't know. Well, somehow, North Korea, after he canceled the summit because they insulted the vice president, they insulted his national
security. Come back to me. Okay, so Stormy the porn star. Put Stormy's picture up. I think I have a Stormy Giuliani picture there. Go ahead and sue me, Stormy. Sue me. Hey, sue me. I don't believe you. Take one look at Stormy. Come on, look at her. Look at Donald's wife. I respect porn stars. Really? Don't they desecrate women? I don't respect a porn star. Stormy, let me cross-examine you. How could you be damaged goods, Stormy? How could you be? Okay? Does Donald respect women? Oh, yeah, Donald respects women. Oh, Stormy, very credible source. Sue me. Rudy Giuliani gone wild. I mean, he puts it out there. Look, Minka went crazy. Oh my God, this is a woman. She's a mother. She's got a child. And she does videos. And she does one with Barney the dinosaur. I don't know if that's one of the names or whatever, but this is a mother. She has a mother with a child. How dare you refer to her as some porn star, uncredible, lying whore? How dare you? Sorry. Rudy said, hey, what do you want me to say? Look at her. Just take a look at her. Really? Have you not seen Marla Maples? Have you not taken a look at Melania? What's his first wife's name? But have you not taken a look? Look at his wives. Stormy, really? Damaged goods? Stormy, I think that was one of her movies. Damaged goods. How could she sue for damages? So Rudy has gone wild. What is Rudy's real job other than to spin the media's head off? I want to do a couple things before we leave. Okay, I want to do just a couple things before we leave. Hopefully I can get through them. Let me get the notes here. DACA amnesty, folks, pay attention. They want a amnesty deal without border security. You better pay attention to immigration and DACA and what's going on. Okay, Iran did get access. Okay. To our financial system. Absolutely, Barack Obama promised you he would not, and it would not happen. All right. After striking an elusive nuclear deal with Iran, the Obama administration found itself in a quandary. In the early 2016, Iran had been promised access to its long-frozen overseas reserves, including $5.7 billion stuck in Amana Bank. I think that is. The Obama administration secretly issued a license to let Iran sidestep U.S. sanctions for a brief moment while required to convert funds through the American bank, an investment by Senate Republicans released an investigation by Senate Republicans released Wednesday. The Obama, corruption team. Frozen overseas assets. Obama gave Iran access to American financial system to release money that they in turn said death to America and shared with terrorist organizations. Okay. Let me see what else I have here. Here's a story I wish I had time to go in and read in depth or discuss in depth. Opiates are responsible for 20% of millennial deaths. Crisis will impact us for generations. That's another story I wanted to get to. Look that up today if you get time. Just giving you some stuff to find. Let me see here. Well, I think it's possible that Department of Justice watchdog finds Comey defied authority and was insubordinate. So we may have, could you take Stormy down? I'm sorry. We may have a situation to where the Inspector General, I think his name's Horowitz, is that his name? And when his report comes out, it may discuss several more reasons, okay? The Inspector General's report may highlight several more reasons why Donald Trump is validated in firing James Comey as the director of the FBI, okay? And that he's vindicated, let's put it like that. He's vindicated in his reason for firing James Comey. And right now, the biggest thing you hear on CNN and MSNBC is, Comey's got the biggest defense team. There's nobody has a legal defense team like James Comey from CNN, MSNBC, and all the crooked New York Times and the Washington Post. So the defense team has gone on and on about his obstructing justice, Comey talking about Michael Flynn, firing him. That being said, it looks like we may get another reason why Comey, we may look a little deeper at how corrupt. Now, the FBI is under the Department of Justice. Let me run this really quick, because there's two things every day that are perplexing as we discuss them, all right? What's perplexing is why we can't get a Department of Justice and an FBI to work together to get rid of this phony investigation. Well, there's a good reason. Can't go in all of it today. I had it here just a minute ago. It'll be back, I promise. We'll have it right up there. First, Department of Justice leak on the Inspector General report reveals Obama's Attorney General, Loretta Lynch, tried to hide evidence of Hillary's wrongdoing before the election. So, Justice Department, Loretta Lynch, James Comey, FBI, the corruption is all the way through there. And Donald Trump is rooting it out on a daily basis. McCabe, outraged by Department of Justice leaks about his criminal referral to U.S. attorney, demands investigation. Those are so many things that are happening, but let's not forget AWOL Attorney General Jeff Sessions refuses to bring charges against Pakistani Anwan brothers. That one, you got to pay attention to. Why is Jeff Sessions refusing to bring charges against the Anwan brothers? Deborah Wasserman Schultz, look it up today. It's definitely a good read, something to keep up with. What is going on still in our Justice Department? And hopefully Donald Trump can clean it out. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office. Tomorrow morning, Friday, we will be at Circuit World in Blue Ridge. Circuit World in Blue Ridge, 8 a.m. Let's see, I don't think I have anything else. It's now time. After these messages, stay tuned for Instant Replay. Dave Gardner and Instant Replay, North Georgia's only live online morning sports show. Take us out of here, Amanda.